Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1060 Southwest Viewcrest Drive here in Dundee. We're located on the front porch just off to the left of the front door. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Here at 30 feet, it transitions to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. And here about 54 feet out, we've reached the main. I'm going to do locates to verify we're out at the main lateral on the street, and then we'll let the line drain out here for a moment. We do have some standing water in the 3034 PVC pipe. We're going to make sure, though, that that's out in the right-of-way where it's the city's responsibility. Yeah, located the camera head successfully at the main lateral out on Southwest Viewcrest. I'm going to go ahead and start rolling back here. I don't have any more water going through the clean out, but I can still hear a lot of water flowing. So anyway, let's see what's going on there. Okay, so here at 38 feet, it's a little harder to tell because of all the standing water here, but if you put your ear to the cleanout, it sounds like a tub is draining, but we have no water moving past the cleanout. What it looks like is going on here is we have a breach in the pipe joint. You can see all the air bubbles shooting through there. We have a breach in the line that's dumping a ton of water inside the sewer line. So I'm going to try and mark this, and I highly recommend contacting the city about it because there's a serious amount of water coming through there. So it's either groundwater or a broken main, one of those two things. But until that's done here, I don't know how much of this standing water in the line is due to settling or how much of it is just there's a gush of water coming in. It could be backflowing to some extent. But anyway, from right here to, and it's very possible the line settled and split open, and that's what happened here. But so about 8 feet of pipe here's got standing water in it, but I'll go locate right here where the water's coming through and get this marked with a white X. So this spot right here is actually located right in the front yard. It's directly where the camera's sitting out where the water's coming in is directly beneath the secondary cleanout. So my marking is literally on top of that. There's a plastic plate in the front yard. I would contact the city because this is in the front yard area. It's not even to the sidewalk yet. With the splitting that's happened in this joint here, it's opened up. I think we do have a combination of a belly as well as water coming in here. So I'll mark both ends of the belly. To a certain extent, this belly is going to be exaggerated though because we have constant water coming into it, overflowing it to a certain extent. So, but it starts essentially right here at the transition from ABS to PVC pipe. So there'll be 2 X's in the front yard. The breach though is right next to the secondary cleanout. Alright, I've put X's down here. The front yard here has a really hard slope to it, which can throw off the locator. It's a lot harder to locate when the pipe is angled like this, especially when the ground is angled. Anyway, I've got the locates seem to be on, but my depth at 39 feet was 7 feet deep, but when I get up to 31 feet, which granted is going uphill, is closer to 9 feet. So I don't know if that's the hill throwing things off, but I would use some caution when digging there. It could be shallower than my locator is actually indicating. And the city may be able to provide locates there and know the exact depth. But anyway, this section of pipe there from 31 to 39 feet is mapped out in the front yard. And because it's in the front yard, not in the sidewalk, a lot of the time the 30-34 transition is at the sidewalk or the curb. That's why I originally thought that might be the city, and it still may, but you need to contact them about that. Aside from the belly there on the line, the rest of the pipe is in good condition with good flow and functioning properly at this time. But I do recommend a rescope after the repairs are done to ensure it was done correctly. And we're just running the camera back towards the house here. There's a couple feet of it that's under the concrete patio here. And this time here we're back inside the crawl. All the pipe under the patio is in good shape too.